So this is totally my first recording of this, as I didn't forget to hit the record button the first time. This is my Monopoly project, nicknamed Mr. Monopoly. In this first program here, this is Monopoly V1. This is where I did the main development of the game, and where I coded in basically everything that you'd think about Monopoly, from buying spaces to selling spaces to buying houses, selling houses, going to jail, making money, losing money, getting out, everything like that. That's what this is. So I can run this program, and we will see there's 3 players playing right now, and for it to run through everything took a total of 0.7 seconds for one game. And it's also displaying all the information. This was mainly useful for debugging, and that was this. I'm going to clear these outputs to make everything run a little bit smoother. This is the version 2 of the game. In this, I can run through as many iterations of the game as I want. So I'm going to say do 10 rounds right now. Same exact thing, but it's not going to be spitting out the outputs. So it's going to run through, and it's going to run 10 rounds. I can go down here, and I can see how long it took. And it took 3.72 seconds to run 10 rounds. This data is then spit out in a matrix form, and then exported as an a CSV file for me to then analyze in this Monopoly program here. I'm going to clear everything, make this a little bit easier to read. The data is then analyzed in this Monopoly machine learning program, and when I click run here, to format my data ready for machine learning. So it's going to put everything together here, and then what I can do is go over here to the apps section and use the classification learner. Now in this, I'm going to select a new session. I'm going to use my data, my game data right here. And I'm going to say, I want you to predict who's going to win this game, player 1, 2, or 3, based off of some variables, which I'm going to clean up right now. Alright, so I got my data cleaned up, and I can go here, and I found that the best method for training this was a tri-layered neural network. You can mess around with the settings a little bit, but I just left it as is. I'm not really familiar with the Matlab machine learning a whole lot. So I click train, and it's going to train using all these features that I specified. This is trained using just basically how aggressive the players are playing, how aggressively they're buying properties. So as we see here, we have a 99.3% accuracy rate, which is pretty high. And what that's saying is knowing how aggressive the players will play will tell me who's going to win 99.3% of the time. And we call this just our buy rate. So what is likelihood of a player landing on a space and then purchasing it? So yeah, that is my Monopoly project. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.